Tragedy struck a quiet community in northern Utah, where 2 police officers lost their lives and a third was injured during a response to a domestic disturbance call. This tragic event shines a harsh spotlight on the dangers law enforcement face, especially in situations that initially may seem routine. But here's where it gets controversial. Domestic calls are often underestimated in terms of their risk. And this is the part most people miss. Late Sunday night, in the small city of Tremonton, police received a series of 911 hang-up calls from a residential home. Responding swiftly, a lone officer from the Tremonton Garland Police Department arrived first and engaged with someone at the scene. Suddenly, a man, believed to be the resident, emerged armed and opened fire without warning. The initial officer was tragically killed on the spot. A second responding officer was immediately targeted by the same gun. Meanwhile, a third officer, a sheriff's deputy, along with a police dog, sustained wounds and were taken to the hospital, where they remain in fair condition. Thankfully, no civilians were hurt during this violent encounter. Police Chief Chad Reyes, speaking from nearby Brigham City during a Monday morning briefing, described the fallen officers as heroes and emphasized how unpredictable and dangerous domestic disturbance calls can be. "We really don't know what we're walking into," he said. "These calls rank among the most perilous situations our officers face." This statement sheds light on the inherent risks that come with responding to domestic incidents, which often escalate with little warning. After the shooting, courageous bystanders intervened by convincing the suspect to drop his weapon, preventing further violence. Following this, SWAT teams secured the house and confirmed that the threat was neutralized. However, the danger persisted as officers who arrived on the scene under fire failed to communicate for a time, underscoring the chaos of the situation. Once backup arrived, authorities were able to apprehend the suspect and took him into custody at the Box Elder County Jail. The man, whose name has not been made public, now faces charges of aggravated murder. Detective Crystal Beck from Brigham City reflected on the widespread impact such a devastating attack has, not just locally, but across the entire state and nation. "Incidents like this affect every law enforcement officer and community," she said, capturing the collective grief and trauma felt by police departments everywhere. Tremonton is a relatively small city, home to about 10,000 residents, and located roughly 75 miles north of Salt Lake City. Despite its size, this violent incident starkly illustrates that no community is immune from sudden tragedy. This case also prompts difficult questions. Are enough resources and training devoted to preparing officers for the unpredictability of domestic disturbance calls? How can the public better understand the daily risks police face to truly appreciate their service? We invite you to share your thoughts and perspectives below. Do you believe enough attention is given to the dangers of such calls? What measures could improve officer safety in these volatile situations? Your voice matters in this ongoing conversation about public safety and law enforcement.